As a former professional athlete, I can tell you that back pain is something that's no joke, and I will never laugh at anybody else with back pains.
It comes with the job, I think. It affects millions of people. We welcome back Bill Walton, along with Dr. William Hunter from Neuroscience and Spine Center of the Carolinas. Dr. Hunter, thank you for joining in the conversation. Bill, before we get to you, Bill, I know that you did suffer with back pain for 30-plus years.
I've got bad feet, bad foundation, knee injuries. It worked its way up the line. Plus, I broke my spine when I was playing for UCLA in 1974. So it all comes together. 5 years, 10 months ago, my spine collapses. I spend 3 years on the ground. I have no idea what to do. My life is over. It's just incredibly excruciating, debilitating, and unrelenting pain. But then I found a doctor and a great company, medical device company, Nuvasive, that saved my life. And it's absolutely incredible. And how do you ever begin to thank the people that saved your life? And that's why I'm here. I go around, I spend all my time today working with people, telling them to step back from the bridge, tell them to put that gun down, because what happens is that it's so bad, it's so awful, and I was there.
It was that serious?
It was awful. And it just takes everything away from you. You can't move. I'm lying there on the ground for 3 years, and it was absolutely terrible, but I waited too long. I didn't know anybody. And so we have a Better Way Back organization, thebetterwayback.org, our phone number 800-745-7099, and we are patient advocates and support systems to help people believe that there is life after back surgery.
So
and the revolutionary techniques that Dr. Hunter is using, that Nuvasive and the doctors have helped to develop. And the new equipment, the technology, the techniques, it's totally revamped spine surgery, and I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I have no pain. I take no medication. I had no idea what life was like without back pain.
That's amazing.
It is a miracle what's happened to me. I love you, Dr. I tell you.
I love you,
That's
Dr.
gotta feel good, Dr. Hunter. We know that back pain is very prevalent. Talk about these cutting-edge technologies that Bill is speaking of that have changed his life, literally.
Saved my life, not changed it.
Saved his life, yes.
Colleen, Jean, I think in the grand scheme of things, we know that back pain is the #1 reason why people go to the doctors, right? There's a problem that we need to help patients with. And a way to do that could be undergoing some minimally invasive spine surgery. And there's new techniques, like Bill was talking about. There's new fancy techniques that we can do nowadays that we wouldn't dream of doing before. We're in the operating room doing these fancy techniques, able to reconstruct the spine safely, so there's less pain, less time in the operating room, less hospitalization stay. All these things are going to benefit patients so they can get back to work, get back to their families, get back to their job.
The revolution that has taken over every part of our world, technology, science, everything, has come to back surgery. And Nuvasive, Dr. Hunter, they're driving this to ever new heights. It's absolutely incredible. The less blood loss, the less chance of infection with the minimally invasive procedures that they're using. Used to be big, long, giant cuts, and nobody ever had a positive thing to say about it. Now it's little, tiny incisions, and you're in and out of that hospital, and it's the greatest thing. I'm just the luckiest guy ever.
Why people wait so long, though? Like you said, you waited too long. You've talked about that before. Is it because they fear what they think it is?
I was terrified. I've had 36 orthopedic operations, but those were on joints and bones. This was my spine. I never talked to a single person before my surgery. I didn't know about Nuvasive. I didn't know about the Better Way Back organization. I didn't know about minimally invasive surgery. I was told by my friend Jim Gray, the legendary broadcaster, because I was on the floor, unable to think, unable to eat, unable to move. It was absolutely terrible. And without having ever talked to anybody about the positive aspects of what can be done here. And people like Dr. Hunter and Nuvasive, they've saved my life. And so now, I just go around ringing the chimes of freedom all the time.
One last question. Who's the luckiest guy?
I'm the luckiest guy. I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
Wow. Right, you can find Dr. Hunter at the Neuroscience and Spine Center of the Carolinas. It's just a short drive from Charlotte. The number 704-864-5550. Again, 704-864-5550. It's good to see you as always, and just such a pleasure to meet you. You're delightful and the luckiest guy.
I can't wipe the smile off my face. I had no idea what life was like without back pain.
Oh my gosh, how's that? Dr. Hunter, thank you. Thank you, Bill.